gonna do something that I'm not entirely comfortable with. I am going to show you my apartment. This is the second time I've recorded this because I realized that I had a bunch of information on a whiteboard that I didn't exactly want all over the internet. So I'm refilming because I had huge problems trying to censor it. It's a new program, so but I am going to show you everything in the cupboards, everything, and I'm kind of embarrassed because this place is a mess. And I'm going to show you the process, everything I'm doing to clean it up and organize it. I'm going to videotape everything. I've done a little bit already because this is like 2 days after I filmed the first one. And I'll tell you what I've done, and if I can, I'll cut in clips from the original video that show you what it looked like before. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this series. Like I said, I am videotaping everything I'm doing. So yeah, let's get this going. I am standing right now in my, what is technically an entryway. It's not really because I live in a tiny apartment, but this is what it looks like. We've got the shoe rack of, oh my god, there's stuff everywhere-ness. My bag of kitty litter I need to take out still because I just brought it over here. This huge mess here. We just got new TV for Christmas, so I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with my old one. Stuff that needs to be, this just needs to be put in its spot. I'm going to be filling this up with stuff for Goodwill because they've started a new thing where they, you can fill a box from Amazon with stuff from Goodwill and print off a free label. A lot of the stuff that's out here normally is in that spot right there in front of the heater, but it's cold, and so I've taken it all down so I can get up my heater, but now I have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with it. This whole thing is fabric and sewing notions and lace and that kind of thing. There's like a little bit in the center there that's like the binders are from school. I've got to find a spot for. And like down here, this box has like the cards and stuff I get from my swaps. I've got stuff I just need to put away. It's ridiculous. That's my cat, Otto. This right here, this isn't in my kitchen. Yes, this is my entire kitchen. This is not a big place. I've got like baking stuff on it and that kind of thing. I've just got to clean that up. This baking soda is not good to cook with at this point. No, I'm not feeding you right now, baby. I'm filming. Up there is just staples. So milk and rice, that kind of thing. My crock pot. I don't have anything in that cupboard behind it because I'm short and I can't reach it. If you can't tell, I can barely reach this stuff. My rice cooker is currently inaccessible because there's cat food and this stuff in front of it. These cupboards suck to open. This is just teas. I'm going to try to figure out something else to do with this and get rid of the teas that are no longer good. See what else is in there because I don't even know. Up here is like wax paper and that kind of thing, bags. So let's get up here. And then on this side, my angel food cake pan, a couple of mason jars that I need to use, and up top is the bigger pans, my wok, and then this one is not for cooking, it's for dyeing stuff, and then that has some of my tea sets in it. I'm saying a lot, and I shouldn't be. On the counter here, this, blimey, sorry, I'm really tired. This is normally used for dishes. It's got too much food on it right now, but that is what it is. And kind of coming over here, I've actually gone through some of this stuff already and reorganized it a bit. It's obviously still a mess, but it's actually better than it was, believe it or not. In here is, this is all the space we have for dishes. So like mixing bowls and like coffee cups and things. These are, all of these are for my blender. Well, not this one. My small, I have a little bullet blender type thing. And then coming over here, this is all the space I have for food, other than obviously our fridge. So I need to go through this. I don't even know what's in here right now, and that's really frustrating. Like, this shouldn't even be in here, to be honest. That's mason jars. Coming over here, this is our sink. Believe it or not, this is cleaner than it was last time I shot this, just because we've done dishes. Though, obviously, they need to be done again, because dishes are the nightmare that never ends, like laundry. Trash bags and dishwashing detergent stuff. Usually in the back here, we have a whole bunch of paper bags, but we use them for this little man's kitty poop. I also keep some of the bigger appliances we don't use very often. You know, the large size coffee maker and the toaster. Hi, Otto. Yeah, you just want attention, huh? Watch out. Move your head. Now move your tail. Thank you. Our trash can is on a plinth because neither of us can bend over very easily. So that helps it get up high enough that we can take it out easier. This is looking towards like our, what we call our living room area. I've got, starting on the left here, this is all stuff to do like scrapbooks and mailings, so stamps and papers and things. Down there is fabric. Like, both of those drawers are full of fabric. I've got my sewing machine in front. This here is where I'm storing my Soylent right now, and I'll talk about that in another video. The majority of our video games are right here, and the left-hand side of this is full of videos, and the right is for Sinclair's paperwork and stuff. This pile right here is all fabric that I need to go through. This red thing is full of art stuff, mostly stuff for mailings and junk journals, and then pens, pencils, highlighters. You can probably see there's some thumbtacks in there that shouldn't be in there, but it is what it is. This is a newer 12x12 drawer set that has scrapbooking paper in it. And up top here is my pattern magazines for like Lolita patterns and such. And some of my coloring books. My coloring pencils need to find another spot. And then stuck in there is my size and my wig from when I did my costume for Abby Shuto. I've got, you can see, I've expanded my Monster High collection here. I've got 15 different dolls now. They're the minis because we don't have a lot of space. And I think these are adorable, and the little coffin containers are the cutest on the planet. Coming down here, you can see there's more of a mess. I don't even know what all's in there. We'll figure it out together, I guess. My husband's playing Destiny again, just like he did last time, actually. That is my husband's bookshelf, which he'll have to go through at some point and organize, but it's actually not terrible. We've got a couple of bookshelves here. I actually really like the setup in here. It just needs to be organized and gone through. We've got some video games over there, lots of books. That's the bed for my cat, my altar, and that kind of thing over there. Wave hi, baby. There we go. He's got the headset on, so I have a bunch of duplicates from the Monster High stuff. I got so many of these. This is more scrapbooking and mailing stuff, like ephemera, and then this is all my note cards and postcards and such. And if you can't tell, it's a mess. Again, this is the thing I clean the most often, and it still ends up a mess. I've cleaned out under here quite a bit, but I've still got a long ways to go. Because this used to have my trunk there that has all the yarn in it, and then a bunch of scrapbook paper. But since I've got the thing for the scrapbook paper now, it's a little bit better than it used to be. The stuff in front of here is new from when I cleaned out my, like this pile of stuff mostly is new from when I cleaned off my desk. I've got to find a spot for that. As of right now, I'm not sure where that's going to be. My desk looks really good right now. It didn't. I will insert a picture or a clip of what my desk looks like before this, and it's only half done. I've still got to go in here and clean all of that out and put that stuff away on the bed there. That's another thing I have to do still. That bed that he's sitting on is actually what we used as a couch, and I've got this super cute Nightmare Before Christmas sheet for it, but the sheet is too big. I actually, just when I was at the dollar store today, picked up some sheet girders to help keep that on. And I got sheet girders for our main bed too, because I have been sleeping poorly, so I've been tossing and turning a lot, and I pull the corners of the sheets off and it just drives me up a wall. My mannequin that I use, it's actually padded out to be my body shape. And here, you're not going to be able to see very well, but in here is, I've got a couple of tubs that have, like, one has electronics. I don't remember what's in the other one. It's got up top a whole bunch of my nail stuff. I used to be a nail tech and an esthetician, so it's got all that stuff. My exercise ball is in here, along with our broom. Our mop is normally in there, but I just used it not long ago, so it's actually out here because it was drying. This is the hallway plus laundry area and where my cat goes to the bathroom. It's actually not terribly poorly organized, it's just really messy. I know that sounds like an excuse, but the reality is, if I were to clean up all the trash and put things back where they're supposed to be, it wouldn't actually be that bad. All of that up there is laundry that need, like, sheets and stuff. They need to be folded and put in their proper spot. All the cleaning stuff. That blue thing is actually a first aid kit that I bring with me when I go out for events and trips and stuff, as well as, like, when I'm at, like, protests and that kind of thing. I need to redo my street medic stuff. And these two containers I'm actually going to replace, I think. They're full of, like, the bath stuff we don't use very often, and cold medicine, that kind of thing. And it's just a pain in the butt to get through them. So I'm going to replace those with drawers, I think. I'm just not sure yet. We have the two half shelves that I've added, one for him and one for me, that has our, like, PRNs, our as needed medicine, the cleaner for his retainer, and my CBG stuff, and the stuff for my contacts, that kind of thing. These have a spot. I just haven't put them away. I just got them yesterday. That's the contents of my stocking, actually. And I'm really excited because Mom and Dad gave me some new bubble bath. And I love bubble bath. We take a lot of meds, so we've got, like, the shelves, but then we've also got our packs. And then the ones we have to get in bottle form as well. So, like, this is my daily meds. Pill pack is fantastic. No, that's not sponsored. I'm a convert, though. Then between here is for the kitty. This is actually looking much better than it was last time. Mostly because I literally just cleaned out the kitty litter. Hi, everybody. So I've done a little tiny bit in here, not much, though. This is a new addition. For some of my brushes and things for makeup, and then my hairbrushes, which need to not be all making up my regular things. I'm going to have another one of these up here when I get a chance to make one up that'll actually have my brushes in them properly. I've got a lot of my makeup stuff in here. I love this stuff, the micellar water. Thank you to Melanie Murphy for getting me hooked on that. And then, again, the bathroom is not terrible, to be honest. It's just really dirty. So, like, my makeup is in here, and I'm gonna end up getting rid of this entire thing, I think, and splitting out my lip stuff and my eye stuff into the two different things, so they're easier to find. I'm gonna be figuring out another method of containing this mess, just because it gets knocked over a lot, and that's really frustrating. And like this one, I think fell in the toilet probably. And this needs to be gone through. This has got my cleansers and like my purple shampoo, that kind of thing. I love Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse, by the way. I love Dermalogica in general. I'm Dermalogica certified from when I was in school. They're fantastic. I use a lot of their stuff when I get a chance. It's just more expensive than I can afford right now to replenish it. So all that I have left is the Pre-Cleanse, because that is like one of my go-tos for when my skin feels manky. I need a new shower curtain. This thing is getting disgusting. If you can't see that, it is gross. I think there's rust in our water, so it ends up with this like orangey red film on everything, including my tub, which needs to be cleaned badly. It died. So it's been like half an hour while I charged my camera, but let's get this started again. So we're back in my bathroom. I told you about the bathtub. Back here, it's messy, and we've got some magazines that I need to switch out, because my husband's a boy and spends too much time on the toilet. And under here is one of the spots I have a lot of work to do. I've got like shampoo and conditioner and body wash and lotion and stuff, my wax pot, all my waxing stuff in the front of this, and in the back all my hair dyeing stuff. I'm gonna put in shelves in here, I think, and kind of reorganize all of this so it's easier to see what's in here and understand. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure entirely what I'm gonna do yet, but it's definitely not gonna stay like this. So, and then last thing in the hallway here, got a jacket from my husband that I made, just got a little bit left to finish, is one more closet. It's not acceptable at all. It's total waste of space, which makes me really upset. Down here I've got metalworking stuff and my boot blacking stuff, my husband's keyboard, my bows, hair falls, and stuff for LARP. Bunch of bags up here, my camera, which I need to take out of there because it's just not gonna work out in there. What on earth? Oh, look. My deck box. Oh no! This has one of my imagination decks in it. I'm gonna move that over here for right now so that I don't lose it again. And then in here is my bedroom. Sorry if the lights get really bright when I look that way. I wanted as much light in here as I could. So I'll start with the thing that I've most recently organized. This was before I even decided to do this. I redid all of this because I finished painting that black. It was originally like a light brown and it just didn't suit. This is all of our jewelry. So my husband's bracelets and mine, his rings, and my rings and necklaces and such up here. This all has earrings in it. Some of my fancier necklaces, like one of the ones Dad brought me from India. I got this one actually from a friend of mine from Chad. It's made in her hometown. And then over here, that has some books and notebooks on it. Above it is hair clips and necklaces and such. That's another necklace I got from Africa. That one's from Sierra Leone. For sure. I mentioned in another video one that I thought was from Sierra Leone. I think they both might be, actually. I have a hair clip and then the necklace. But in front of it is a big old mess of laundry. The majority of this is clean. We need to fold it and put it away. We haven't. Like a little bit on the side here, like my pajamas you've seen in other videos, are dirty, but my husband's side of the closet is cleaner than mine. I'll see mine in a second. He's got most of his stuff like actually hung up or folded. Board games, which I'll go through and kind of make a little bit more organized and accessible. The last of my jewelry is back here. This has all of my earrings on it. And on the other side of the closet is most of my dresses that I have. So some of the stuff that I've made that I need to work on some more. My Lolita dresses. My petticoats up there that I need to alter because they're too long for me. I got them for a really good price from somebody, but they're obviously taller than I am. And my shoe collection is down there. I keep the boxes because I find they stay nicer if I do that. Our bed, which I just mostly need to remake and put the garter clips on it so that it stops pulling inward. Over here is the laundry basket and my pile of clothes I need to go through. A couple of whiteboards, which is the original reason I needed to redo this video, because the one whiteboard had a whole bunch of, like, that's where we usually put, like, the password to our Wi-Fi and that kind of thing. The left one is usually I got goop on my shoulder. The left one is usually a calendar, but right now it's not being used for that. And then these are my drawers for clothes. So like socks, underwear, bras, that kind of thing. And then shirts and leggings. And then in here, I keep pants and stuff. This is a really nice Hope chest that I got. And then behind that actually is our Wi-Fi router. Our bedside table is obviously a mess. It's actually not as terrible as it has been in the past right now. It's something we keep pretty reasonably clean because it annoys my husband to try to get his CPAP on when it's really dirty. So it actually stays like this level or neater usually. We both use CPAPs, him all the time, me only when I have to. Mine's up on the windowsill there. The 2 card boxes are actually there for a reason, because when I have the window open, our curtains billow out and I sleep during the day. So I can't stand the light in my face, so that kind of helps keep my curtains back in. But yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but like I said, I'm going to show you guys the whole process. I've got a couple of videos to edit as well as this one. I've been looking for ideas on Pinterest and going to the stores to see kind of what they have and what I can use. I picked up some stuff from Fred Meyer because I had a gift card from there, which is like a grocery store / general stuff store. And I picked some stuff up from the dollar store because they had some pretty good things that I'll be using, and I'll show you that whole process. Hopefully you guys like this. In the comments if you guys, let's see here, what's a good question for today? What is the hardest thing that you find about keeping your space clean and organized? I know part of our troubles is that we're both disabled, and he works 40 hours a week. I work 20 hours a week, but I'm also a full-time student and trying to get into grad school. So it's been tough. But I think that if I can get all of this clean and organized, it'll be easier to try to maintain it, even with us both being disabled. I meant to do this all of winter break, but we're over halfway through and I haven't gotten hardly anything done apart from a little bit in the kitchen, like the very beginning, and then just last night to me, but this morning I did my desk. I've just been really sick this break, and that's not a good excuse, but it is what it is. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning, hopefully, to try to figure out some of what's going on. I'll talk more about kind of my health issues in another video, because I'm planning on doing a second series. At the same time I'm doing this because I want to eat healthier and exercise more, so I'm going to do some videos about like what I've had to do with my food and what's going on with my health and how I can exercise with my health issues and what kind of things I'm doing. So hopefully you guys like that too. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully this will go well and I'll end up with a an apartment that I'm not completely embarrassed by like I am right now. So I will see you guys all later. Bye, and have a lovely, lovely new year.